Hi, back again. I'm so excited to teach you guys with this breast sample how to do a self breast exam. This is where kind of the rubber meets the road with women, because that we start getting comfortable with touching ourselves. This is something that we should all be very comfortable with, but many times we're not, because we're not taught this. This wasn't generationally taught, and I kind of wish we would go back to that, where moms and grandmas and granddaughters would sit around and talk about girl things. There's so many things now that I'm in menopause that I really wish somebody would have told me years ago, but that is for another time. For women, when you're looking and doing a breast self breast exam, you're going to take your fingers, these middle three fingers, and not use the tips of your fingers, but you can use the flat of them. And you want to go in circles, and you want to start at the outer edge in the underarm pit area. And you're just kind of going in circles, and you're going to go in an up and down motion. So you're going in circles about the size of a dime nickel, and then you're just going up and down all the way through. And as you're doing your palpations, there's like, you're just going light initially and feeling at the skin level. You just want to kind of move the skin. And the next time you're going to go, after you finish the first circle, you're going to stay in that same spot and go a little bit mid tissue. And then you kind of want to do a little bit deeper tissue towards that chest wall, so you can feel the different layers of the breast tissue. If it's super tender at that time or really tender, don't do it at that time. A lot of times when women have fibrocystic breasts, they're very tender as we get closer to our cycles. So I recommend, if you're one of those lumpy, bumpy fibrocystic breast women, do it after your cycle is done. That means after the days of bleeding. Because once we get close to that cycle, the hormone levels change. Those cysts can get a little fluid filled and they get painful. So hold off until they're at a non-painful time. And then I recommend that you start looking at the calendar and you do it at the same time every month. As your fingers become more and more adept at feeling areas, you're going to be more aware of where there is density of tissue, and then it's going to become more familiar to you. So if you're feeling lumps and bumps, don't let that scare you. Just start thinking of your breast as a clock. So this is 12 o'clock, this is 6 o'clock at the bottom, 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock. So you want to say, kind of in that 1 o'clock to 10 o'clock area, I've got this like hard mass, not like a mass, but a hard pad feeling or a round feeling. You want to be aware. So just think about, is it the size of a dime? Is it the size of is it the size of a nickel? What does it feel like? If it's nothing and it's just tender, a lot of times it's just could be some lymphatic congestion. It's just hard to say. So don't let yourself be afraid because you feel something. Don't let that stop you from moving forward. But be aware and assess yourself. If you're worried at all, you can talk to your doctor about having an ultrasound done. You can come in and do a thermography at our office, or there's plenty of thermographers across the country, if you're not in Minnesota, that do breast thermography, and you can learn more about that. We'll do that in a future video as well. But the biggest part right now is to get comfortable with touching your breasts and using the flat of your fingers so that you can start feeling what it feels like, if there is something there or nothing there, but you're just familiarizing yourself with that. If you have questions, feel free to reach out to us at our office, leave us comments down below, subscribe and like our Facebook page and our YouTube channel so you'll get more of our videos, and you can always sign up for our newsletter as well off of our website. Our goal here is to educate you as much as possible so that you're empowered in your health. Thanks for watching.